All right, here we go. It's time for the Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series, and look at who's back on top. Rafe Hatton up there tonight running for Lions Den Motorsports. Billy Van Meter in that 2 spot for Team Chaos. Ryan Philbrick for Lions in the top 3. Rex Cock for Chaos in the 4. James, out there for CRT Racing. Jesse Gordon out of California in the number 6 spot. Zach Wells in the 7 for Hazen Boots. There's Ryan Allen for Team Chaos. Hazelwood for Hazen Boots. Witherspoon for Hazen Boots in that number 10 spot. Chris Jones for Hazen Boots in the 11. McPeak out there tonight. Out of Carolina, free agent and driver, running his own program right now. Anybody's interested. Wyatt Walker for Backdraft in that number 13 spot. John Walker for GNW Racing in the 14. Good run from him tonight. And Brandon Yates going to be back there in that number 15 spot for Lions Den Motorsports. That is your breakdown of the grid there, and we'll get the race conditions here. And it is beautiful. 73 degrees, clear skies, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to everybody who makes this possible. All right, well, the drivers are set. We're ready to go racing, and it's just about that time. 75 laps here tonight is the call. We tried to get Medford in here. He's going to miss the start. It's a tough break. You hate to see it. So how about this number 1 guy out here tonight? Rafe Hatton in that number 18 machine for Lions Den Motorsports, coming out strong here. He's got his teammate Philbrick right behind him in the next row. Good job from that team. Billy Van Meter, you know he's a bad man in these late models. We'll see what he can do out here tonight, starting in the number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon a little bit closer. He's up there, working in that 3rd or 4th row there. Keep an eye on him. Witherspoon, a little bit further back tonight in the 20B machine. He's somebody to keep an eye on. And how about Wyatt Walker? For Walker Ridge Plantation, the 85. He's known to get up there and wheel it. We'll see what he can do here tonight. All right, the drivers are set. The field is ready to go. Rafe, you can go whenever you want to go. When that pace car veers to the left, you go, or you can wait. Just don't jackrabbit my start. Good luck. All right, here we go. Good looking stuff right there. And we're off and running here. Drivers are set and locked in right now. Good looking stuff through turn 1, and they already checking it up in the back here. And we got one going around. Chris Jones on this back end there. He's going to get it looped back around. Rafe Hatton, still your leader. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Philbrick, Rex Cock, and Jesse Gordon. Jesse Gordon now working his way up there. And they already about wrecked each other there. Big hit right there. Jesse Gordon moving himself up there, trying to get through the field here. 20B machine there. Zach Wells going to move himself up there. And Rex Cock trying to find himself in line here in that 28 machine. He's able to hang on to it. Rafe Hatton, your leader, out front for Lions Den Motorsports. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Philbrick in the 3. How about Jesse Gordon and James in your top 5? Put the gaps up. You got it. 5 of the 75 in the books here at Southern National. Big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for being a title sponsor of the Late Model Stock Series. Billy Van Meter back there in the 2. Philbrick in that 3. Jesse Gordon. And there is James Still. Ryan Allen, Rex Cock now finding their way through. There's Witherspoon, Zach Wells, Hazelwood, Wyatt Walker, McPeak, John Walker, Yates, and Chris Jones. Right now, Rafe still the leader here. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. And Philbrick for Lions Den in the 3. Good looking run here so far from Lions Den Motorsports, 1 and 3. Chaos in that number 2 spot with Billy Van Meter, and here comes Hazen Boots. Jesse Gordon now already up 2 spots. He's moving. Your hard charger here at Southern National. James right there, and Allen trying to get himself situated. Rex Cock, Zach Wells, Hazelwood, all in the mix right now. John Walker in a good battle back there, and they're keeping it honest and real. 10 of 75 in the books right now. They're all chasing the man from Montana, Rafe. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Philbrick still in the number 3. Great battle brewing right here. James and Allen side by side. Rex Cock going to be in that number 7 spot right there. Man, big hit right there. That's a tough break. You hate to see that for James. He's going to go up the track, and the field of cars is going to go underneath him here. 12 of 75 in the books. James now still side by side. Just trying to find a good line here. It's hard to run doubles here, but you can be done. That's what you're seeing right now. These guys are working it around here. Good battle here. This is for 7th place. Rex on the bottom. James on the high side. Witherspoon right behind him. James is going to go up the track, and the line's going to go with him. Right there on the bottom. The whole field's going down low. Up front, Rafe still your leader. 15 of 75 in the books for Rafe right now. Billy in the 2. Philbrick in the 3. And Jesse Gordon right now putting that pressure on Philbrick. Jesse Gordon out here tonight for Hazen Boots and that Batman Capsule of Time machine. He's trying to work a good line right here. And right up behind Philbrick. This is going to be a battle for 3rd place. Philbrick in that 06 for Lionsden. Jesse Gordon into number 10 for Hazen Boots. Couple big signings today for Lions Den. They've had them on the roster, but they're loosing them loose here tonight. Rafe Hatton coming on board there, running for those guys. Good looking start for his tender over there. And the number 18 machine out of Montana. Right now, Philbrick still hanging on. 19 of the 75. Jesse right up to the back bumper. Let's jump in that cockpit with Jesse Gordon. Riding with the Hazen Boots driver, Jesse Gordon out of California, trying to chase down Philbrick and that Clean Cut Painting Company. Smooth and steady wins the race. That's what they're telling Rafe right now. As we got John Walker turned around on the backstretch here. Not sure what happened to John here. Let's take a look. It just looks like he got loose there coming out and just parked her down there on the bottom. And he said, hey, enough of this shit. John Walker in the pits in the 84 machine. So Rafe right now out front. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Let's see if we can get another look here. Bring it up here. John Walker. It says he crashed, but I don't see the crash. I don't see a crash there, so I don't think he crashed. All right, Rafe still out front right now. Billy in the 2. Philbrick still hanging on to the 3. As Jesse Gordon's now trying to close that gap. Some great racing all across the track here tonight at Southern National. We got a heavy blinker right now with James, a good-sized blink out of the 30 machine. We'll keep an eye on him. Looks to be okay right now, stabilizing. Hey, James, your connection is failing, buddy. James, your connection is failing. Sorry, dude. I tried to tell him, but it was bad. All right, Rafe, Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, your top 3. Jesse Gordon now going to look to the inside. Jesse now working the inside of the 06 machine. Side by side they go here. Southern National. Some would call Southern Comfort. Jesse going to move up to that number 3 spot. Good stuff from him. Rafe still your leader out front right now. Billy in the 2. Jesse, your new 3rd place driver. But right now, Rafe knows that Billy's right behind him here. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon, and then you have Philbrick. Ryan Allen, Rex Cox, Zach Wells. There's Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Wyatt Walker. McPeak, Yates, Chris Jones, 1 lap down right now. We saw that early spin out of him, and it cost him. 31 of the 75 in the books here. The Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series. Up and racing and ready to go here. Right after this, we got the Chipotle Tour Mods coming right back here at Southern National. 40 laps for those guys. And then we'll end the night with the White Oak Lodge Asphalt Street Stock Shootout at Bristol. But right now, Billy Van Meter's just, sitting back, relaxing, waiting for his moment to attack here. He feels no urgency to get up here right now and make something happen. All right, so now you have lap traffic coming up here, and that is the Brandon Yates driver for Lions Den. Working his way up there, and he's going to bounce up to the high side there and let the drivers go. Good move there, Yates. Thank you, sir. That's how it's done, folks. Take a look at that. That's what a lap car is supposed to do. Good job. When there's a battle for the lead like that, let them go. Jesse Gordon now. He's back there in that number 3 spot. Ryan Philbrick, same thing with him. 35 of the 75 in the books right now. Great side-by-side battle right there, and it's going to come into an end quickly. But right now, Billy Van Meter now right up to the back bumper. Let's take a look from Rafe's gearbox cam. Oh, yeah, it's always fun. Hello, Billy Van Meter. Yes, sir. Knocking on your back bumper. That's Ford Mustang Power right now out of the Team Chaos camp right there. That 23 machine rolling here at Southern National. 37 to 38 now, the 75. Billy knows he's got to get going here. He's got Jesse Gordon right behind him. You can hear this thing, man. They're just trying to hit the chip. Billy's got a good exit out of the corner there. Look at that. And Billy's going to take that spot here. Possibly. Going to make it stick down in there a little bit tighter. Yes, he is. Oh, boy. Getting racy right here. This is a battle for first. The 23 of Billy Van Meter. Watching that battle there with Rafe. He's going to give it to him. Billy's going to check out there and let him have it. As we got one on the inside of the track here. Not sure what happened to him. And we're going to take a look at what happened. Oh, it looks like he just missed pit road. Oh, man. Tough break there. You hate to see that for him. He's up here racing, and then... Oh, just everything just falls apart there for him. A tough break. You hate to see that. All right, Rafe, still your leader now. Battling up front. Zach Wells going to pull down pit road here. That's why practice pays off. You know what I mean? If you don't practice those pit road entrants, I talk about it, you're going to end up like Yates there. Just ate the wall. Rafe right now looks like he's going to lead that first stint of cautions here. Pit stops. Rafe's still out there. Billy Van Meter's still out there. Billy now right up to the back bumper. Jesse Gordon in that number 3 spot. Philbrick in the 4. Ryan Allen, Rex, Hazelwood, Wyatt, McPeak, and Jones. Witherspoon, Wells, and Yates all in the pits. Billy Van Meter going to look for the pass here in that 23 machine. Not going to come easy for him, though. Side by side still. Billy Van Meter there in that 23. The 18 running side by side for the lead here. Team Chaos and Lions Den. Lions Den in that 18. Chaos in the 23, of course. Good looking battle there. 46 of the 75. Rafe and Van Meter going out of here at Southern National. We got about 29 laps to go. Fuel, definitely. They'll have to stop. They'll grab some tires, I'm sure, some fuel, and they'll be right back out there on the track. But what a battle we got here for the lead. Billy there in that number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon watching the battle up front here and saying, hey, you know, if these guys crash each other, I'm sliding right in for the dub here. 48 of the 75 here at Southern. Billy still in that number 2 spot. Jesse Gordon in the 3. Philbrick back in the 4. Ryan Allen, Rex, McPeak, and Chris Jones now going to come down pit road here. Very, very tight pit road window here for sure. As we are coming down to 25 to go next time by. Billy going to look for something here. 25 to go next time by. Witherspoon in the pits, 2 laps down there. Hazelwood 2 laps down in the pits. Rafe now working his way up there. He tagged the wall a little bit in that Subway Montana machine. Look at that. And they're still out on the track right now. They are running this out. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon now was able to close the gap, but he about wrecked going into pits here. He had a huge checkup coming down pit road there. That might cost him a couple spots there as he's working the pit road. Jesse Gordon now comes into pit road. Rex Cock back out there on the lead lap. He's in the number 5 spot. Now, how these guys are going to commit to pitting, I don't know. It looks like Billy may just let him go one more extra lap around Because the pit strategy here, it's very, very tough. Especially how close these guys are driving right here with 21 to go next time by. Somebody's going to surrender the spot. Philbrick up to the number 3 spot. Witherspoon able to slide himself up there. He's in the number 8. Your hard charger right now is Wyatt Walker. He's up to the number 7 spot with 21 laps to go here. Rafe still out front there. Billy Van Meter right behind him. Philbrick into 3. And he's got Ryan Allen knocking on his door here. Yeah, pit strategy definitely can play a huge role on how you're going to run it. Billy Van Meter and Rafe, they know. They're going to have to come in eventually with 19 to go. It's been a heck of a run for the new signed driver for Lions Den. Rafe out of Montana. Billy Van Meter knows all about him. He's raced in here with him. Rafe's been in the league for 4 years, so they know the ins and the outs here. Jesse Gordon now going to look to the inside here. He's 2 laps down, but he's going to try to get back up here and fight for position. 18 to go. Lap traffic always try to play a role here. You're seeing it right now. Philbrick going to have to let him go. 17 to go. Rafe still out front. Billy Van Meter knows his shot there. He missed a pit maybe. We're going to see what he's going to do here. Philbrick still in that 3 spot. Ryan Allen, Rex Cock back there in the back battling it out. Rafe coming into pits here, letting everybody know, hey, I'm coming down pit road. Good looking stop there from the 18. Billy Van Meter going to lead that lap, and he's going to take the lead here at Southern National. Ryan Philbrick in that number 2 spot. Ryan Allen going to be in the number 3 spot. Rafe in the pits. Rex Cock out there. There is McPeak. But a great battle here across the board tonight with 15 to go. How about Patrick McPeak, folks? He is in that number 61. Your hard charger up to the number 7 spot. Got the pink mermaid on the side of that thing. Free agent driver, 14 to go. He's up 7 into number 5. Billy Van Meter still out front here with 13 to go in that 23 machine for Team Chaos. Ryan Philbrick into number 2 for Lions Den. Ryan Allen into 3 for Team Chaos. Rex Cock right back there with him. Rex Cock in that number 4 spot. Patrick McPeak now to the number 5 spot. But Billy's going to have to come in and pit here very soon. Jesse Gordon now able to work his way up there. He is still 2 laps down with 12 to go. Billy Van Meter lapping just about everybody out here tonight. His next victim, Wyatt Walker in that 85. Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, and Allen still getting after it here with 10 laps to go. Side by side. Great racing here tonight from everybody in the late model stock series. We'll have supers coming out next season. Super late model is going to be making their return. With 9 laps to go, Billy Van Meter trying to hang on. Ryan Allen, there's Philbrick, Rex Cock, Wyatt Walker. There's Rafe. He's back to the number 7 spot. He did what he can do. He's 1 lap down. So right now, Billy Van Meter letting them go by, saying, go for it, dude. He's just being nice right now, you know. Billy Van Meter with 7 to go. He's like, go for it, man. Get yourself back on the lead lap. Billy Van Meter in that 23 machine for Team Chaos is your leader. Ryan Allen into 2, Philbrick into 3 right now. He's got a good gap between him and Rex Cock. Lap car right now, that's the number 3 machine, trying to get up and underneath the 06. If he's got his relative up, he'll know that's a lap car and live to fight another lap. Got another lap car there with the Hazelwood machine, 2 laps down right behind him, the Hazen Boots number 11 machine. So Billy Van Meter with 4 to go. Can he make it here at Southern National? It's going to be tight, folks. Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen, Philbrick, that is your top 3. That's a lap car there. Philbrick noticed that and let him go. There you go. Good run. Live to fight for a top 3. Rex Cock, there is McPeak again. Heck of a run here tonight from him, man. He is doing a fantastic job up to the number 5 spot. Back up 7 spots. He's your hard charger right now, folks. Good stuff from him. But Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen, and Philbrick, that's your top 3 with 3 to go. Rex Cock in the 4. Patrick McPeak, Wyatt Walker, Rafe in that 7. Jesse Gordon. And there is Witherspoon, Hazelwood, Chris Jones back there in the 11. Zach Wells in the 12. So white flag coming out next time by for Billy Van Meter and Team Chaos. One more lap around Southern National. Billy Van Meter's going to do what some can't believe. And he's going to pull the no stop. The 23 machine out here tonight for Team Chaos. Going to take the checkered flag. Clean sheet for Billy Van Meter. Ryan Allen going to be in that number 2 spot. There comes Philbrick. Can he bring it home in the 3? Yes, he will. Ryan Allen across the line to 2. Philbrick in that number 3 spot. Patrick McPeak, how about that, folks? Into 4. Rex Scott going to bring it home into number 5 spot. Wyatt Walker into 6. Rafe into 7. Jesse Gordon going to bring it home in the 8. The 9 of Witherspoon and Hazelwood out there in that number 10 spot tonight. Great run from everybody. Heck of a job. Good race. Good clean shit, boys. Top 3, you know what to do. All right, good stuff there. Top 3 getting them up there right now. Philbrick, Ryan Allen, and your race winner is Billy Van Meter. All right, here comes the number 3 driver here. We'll get him logged up and ready to go, and we'll get these mics charged up. All right, here we go. We'll get things started here with the 3rd place driver for Lions Den Motorsports, Ryan Philbrick. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, a heck of a show here tonight for you and your new teammate Rafe out there, man. He was running pretty good there for the entirety of that race, and then fell back to the number 7 spot. You picked up the slack, finished P3 tonight, man. Break down your run here.
Yeah, I had a hell of a run. Shout out to him. Friggin' didn't know whether to pit or not. I noticed I could make it on fuel, so I figured there's no way if I make it on fuel that pitting was going to be faster. So just tried to hold on and let the tires last as long as I could and save just enough fuel. Ran out, coming out of turn 4. Was able to come home P3.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that, man. And congratulations again on the P3 and the strategy you used to get there. Great job again. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Philly?
Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Painting. You for putting the races on and drivers for coming up.
Absolutely. There you have it. Philbrick for Lions Den in that number 3 spot. All right, went over down to our number 2 driver, Ryan Allen, out here tonight in that number 87 for Team Chaos. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Very close to that hard charger with the Patrick McPeak. He went up 8 spots. You went up 6 in a very clean 75 laps here at Southern National tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, wasn't exactly sure how tonight would go. Had some troubles getting my sim commander to load up, so I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to make it until about 5 minutes to go. But didn't qualify very good. Lap times definitely weren't there to compete with the faster guys, but ran pretty hard the first half of the race and kind of noticed I was somewhat close on making it for fuel, so just went the last half kind of saving, conserving. Other guys pitted, so yeah, I just held on to her and made it on fuel strategy, thankfully.
Yeah, fantastic work as always, P2 for yourself this time. And guess what? You didn't need to get a push around for this P2. So great job out there, Ryan Allen. Let's hear them great sponsors you got.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting the races on, everybody for coming out, the whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Madison and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely. There you have it, Ryan Allen, P2 here tonight. Show him the same love you did the other night with them. Congrats on that P2, man. Come on now. Great job, Ryan Allen. All right, Billy Van Meter out here in the 23 machine for the other part of Team Chaos out here. Billy, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, Rafe was looking good, but you were playing them tire saving, fuel saving games right behind him. Like, hey man, you're gonna have to go, and I'm not. And that's exactly what happened. You let him get out there, and he took the bait, and you came around there and to win this son of a bitch. Break down your run.
Yeah, until Jess got near us, I was 100% saving. That's how you save fuel and still compete for a win, by the way. But I was just waiting until Jess got there, wait for Jess, and then started pushing Rafe a little harder when Jess got there. Then Jess pitted, and I waited for Rafe to run out because I knew he was pushing way harder than me. And hell, I thought I could have ran a 14-1 if I didn't have a 6-second lead. I think I was doing pretty good.
Yeah, no, exactly. Great run out there tonight. Congratulations, Billy Van Meter, on a huge win here and your team in the 2nd place. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out, you putting on, my boys for showing up. I know Rex got a little shacked in earlier, but, it happens. And, just everybody for coming out. Congrats to everybody that showed up.
All right, there you have it. Billy Van Meter wins it here tonight. Mr. Team Chaos there. Ryan Allen going to be in that number 2 spot. And Philbrick going to round out your top 3. We got Tour Mods coming up next. All right, here we go. The Chipotle Tour Mod Series ready to go. You just watched an awesome late model stock race. Now you get the Tour Mods. Open wheel, ready to go. Jesse Gordon going to be in that number 1 spot out of California for Hazen Boots. Billy Van Meter, you just watched him win the race. Team Chaos in the number 2 spot. Chris Jones looking to do better than what we saw in that last race. He starts at the number 3. Ryan Allen finished 2nd last race, starting 4th in this one. Team Chaos looking solid here in the top 5. Rex Cock in the number 5 spot for Chaos. Wyatt Walker for Backdraft in the number 6. There's Zach Wells for Hazen Boots in the 7. Patrick McPeak looked good in that last race. Your hard charger. Keep an eye on him in the number 8 spot. Medford in the 9 out there tonight for Chaos. Josh B back out here tonight out of New England. Kendrick Holmes for Hazen Boots in the number 11 spot. The 12 going to Ryan Philbrick out there for Lions Den. Rafe back in action tonight, racing for Lions Den. He's in the 13 spot. Brandon Yates in the 14 for Lions Den. And the rest of the field now going to roll on through here. Witherspoon going to be in the number 15 spot for Hazen Boots. And Hazelwood going to be in Hazen Boots' number 16 spot here tonight. The weather, beautiful. 73 degrees, overcast sky, 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Chipotle and Buck Kicker coming together to make this series possible. All right, 40 laps on the board. They got 100% fuel. These drivers are ready to go. Some would say I'm crazy for starting 16 Tour Mods. And, hey, I don't think you're wrong, folks. I do not think you're wrong at all. But, hey, I got faith in these guys. I think these are the 16 of the best that we got. That's what they tell me. All right, Jesse Gordon and Billy Van Meter on the front row here. You know that relationship is nice and juicy. We're going to see how it goes here in just a couple short laps, and we'll see exactly what this field's going to be able to do here. Everybody ready to go. Jesse Gordon, fire us off. 40 laps, Southern National Tour Mod style. Good launch there, Jesse. Woohoo! Billy Van Meter shaking in his shoes here. How about Chris Jones, though? Got a good launch there also. Back there in the back, still side by side here. They're going to launch him around. Josh B going to try to find his spot. We got 16 of the best. They're trying to single file him up. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, and Chris Jones now. Single file here. Billy on the outside. He wants to get down. He's going to probably give the spot to him. Billy Van Meter still hung out on the outside right now. Ryan Allen saying probably get down, buddy. Chris Jones doing everything he can do to hold on to that Tour Mod. We got action back here in the back here. Look at this. The number 5 machine. That is working his way up there. Closing the gap there. Wyatt Walker now. Billy Van Meter. Billy going to go a little bit further back here. He's got Wyatt on the inside there in that 85. Still up here racing hard. The battle is on. Gordon, your leader. Put the gaps up. You got it. Right there it is. Jesse Gordon. Chris Jones. Contact right there. A little touching of the Nerf bar. Hold him sideways there, boys. They're sliding him around here at Southern National. Wyatt Walker looks like he's in a UMP modified out here. Contact right there, a little bit there. McPeak working it with Rex Cock. Rex Cock looking to the inside here. These Tour Mods are getting smoked up right now. Still a little bit more contact right there, side by side. Medford. Zach Wells going to find himself in the middle of a heat hornet nest. Philbrick, same thing for him. Billy Van Meter now going to look around. He's going to find that spot. Billy Van Meter up to the number 4 spot. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Jones in the 2. Ryan Allen in the 3. Van Meter in the 4. Wyatt Walker in the 5 spot right now. Great battle here. We got one at the inside wall, and he's going to keep it around. Zach Wells able to keep it rotating on the bottom of the track for Hazen Boots. Let's see what happened with his car here. He got up there and just went up for a ride of his life there. Bam, big hit there. Able to keep it rolling on the bottom side of the track. 10 of 40 in the books here. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, Ryan Allen, Billy Van Meter, Wyatt Walker, Rex Cock, Mick Peak, and Medford. A little bit closer back, Josh B in the mix here. There's Kendrick Holm also. Rafe Hatton, Hazelwood. Hazelwood trying to find himself some speed. There's Brandon Yates too. The rest of the field chasing Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones in the 2. Ryan Allen in that number 3 spot, but it's Billy Van Meter in the 4. Wyatt Walker in the number 5 right now. 12 of 40 in the books here. We got Street Stocks in Bristol coming up right after this. The White Oak Lodge Asphalt Street Stock Shootout coming up next. But right now, Jesse Gordon looking to take this Tour Mod to victory lane here tonight. Chris Jones in that number 2 spot, but here comes Ryan Allen, your point series leader in that 87. Got this series about wrapped up 2 weeks ago, but hey, as long as he shows up and competes, he's still got a shot at the championship, and he's winning it right now. He's got a huge lead, I think over a couple 100-point lead here. So Jesse Gordon, Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Billy Van Meter, Wyatt Walker, Rex Cock, Medford. And there is Philbrick and McPeak going at it side by side also back there. McPeak now going to fall back behind Philbrick. Good move there. Probably a safe move. There's Kendrick, Hazelwood, Rafe, Witherspoon, and the Yates. The Yates now getting ready to get up in some lap traffic here. 25 to go here at Southern National. The Tour Mods are coming back next season. So next season we'll have super late models and we'll have Tour Mods. And that's what we're seeing here right now. Ryan Allen dominating this series at the moment. And he's up to the number 2 spot. Back in the back here, still a great battle here. Rafe, Josh B getting after it. Rafe now moving himself up to the number 12 spot for Lions Den. Hazelwood, what a run from him. He didn't get a good qualifier, but he's your hard charger up 5 spots. We asked him if he felt like he was in danger pre-race. He said no. He does not feel like he's in danger pre-race here. Jesse Gordon, Ryan Allen. Lap traffic playing a role here. That's Brandon Yates. Yates going up to the high side here. We got one looped around back there. Not sure who that was. Is that Josh B? At the bottom of the track, he was able to get himself recuperated here. So it looks like he just lost it. Oh, contact with the 20B machine, and they're able to keep it rolling here in the backstretch. Clear, caution free. So the 20B machine runs into the back of Josh B there, but hey, they're able to keep it rolling here. So right now, Jesse Gordon, still the man out front. Ryan Allen in that number 2 spot. And Chris Jones in the 3. And they are running ragged right now. Wyatt Walker and the Yates. You saw the contact about messed everything up right here. Watch this. So he bounces off the wall. And Yates ran right down into him there. Brandon Yates struggling here tonight. As you're going to see Yates just pull it into the pits here after bouncing off the wall. Rough night for Brandon Yates. So Jesse Gordon, Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Billy Van Meter, and Wyatt Walker. That's your top 5. Rex Cock, Medford, Philbrick, and McPeak. Kendrick, Hazelwood, Rafe, and Witherspoon. Josh B, good run here so far. He's up to the 14, but your hard charger right now goes to Corey Hazelwood. With 15 laps to go here. 15 to go. Jesse Gordon, the man out front, the Batman out of California for Hazen Boots, looking strong here. Ryan Allen, he's in that number 2 spot. And Chris Jones in the 3. Billy Van Meter in the 4. Rex Cock, good run from him tonight. He's up to the number 5. Rex going to look to the inside of the 20B machine. That's Witherspoon. Witherspoon going to go up the track, let the field go, and just like that, get back down in line. Jesse Gordon, what a run here tonight so far. Not the finish he wanted in them late model stocks, but I would say he'd take this victory here right now, lapping all the way to number 12 spot. Right now, Jesse Gordon on a roll here at Southern National in the Tour Mods. Ryan Allen, he's your number 2 driver and your points series leader. Logging laps into number 2. Chris Jones, a much better run here with 11 to go. As long as he keeps it clean and green, you should have a lot better finish than what we just saw in that late model stock race. Billy Van Meter right behind him. Rex Cock, Wyatt Walker, Medford, Philbrick, Patrick McPeak, Kendrick, Hazelwood, Rafe. Witherspoon back there, and Josh B. Still with a good battle there. So a lot of talent out here tonight, from very good, very quick, to not so good and not so quick. But I love to see it, man. Like I said, if guys run clean and they run consistently and not have a caution fest race, I'll start 20 fucking Tour Mods, man. But we just have to have that clean consistency, man. And right now tonight it's been clean and good. We had a couple little hiccups there, single car spinouts, but watch this. Chris Jones getting really loose here. Is he going to let Billy Van Meter take the P3 away from him? Billy Van Meter in that 23, Chris Jones in that 54. Jones a part of the Hazen Boots camp. Obviously, Billy runs chaos. And let's see if Chris Jones can hold him off here for that spot. Wyatt Walker now working his way up to the back bumper of Rex Cock. Rex Cock now 6 to go. And he's trying to hang on here. He's got Wyatt Walker rolling up his backside here. Wyatt gets a little loose coming out of the corner there. Medford going to try to take advantage of the situation. Right up to the back bumper, the 85. Medford trying to find him a line here with 5 to go. Wyatt gets real loose with it there. Medford doing a great job hanging on to it. Man, Wyatt is all over the place out there coming out of the corners. Great side-by-side right here as Medford looks to the inside of Wyatt Walker. Great side-by-side. Nerf bars, they touch. They touch again. Wyatt just really swirly coming out of them corners, man. 3 to go. Just can't put the power down. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Ryan Allen, Chris Jones. Watch this battle. Jonesy going to give it to him here. 2 to go. Billy Van Meter says, I'm going to take it. And that's exactly what he's going to do here. P3 right now for Billy Van Meter. White flag out for Jesse Gordon. The California kid coming to the white flag here. Ryan Allen right there with him. Billy Van Meter going to take that 3 spot maybe. We'll see what kind of battle Chris Jones puts up for him here in 3 and 4. But it's Jesse Gordon winning it here tonight. Allen into 2. Chris Jones. Billy Van Meter. Who's it going to be at drag race? What a run. Chris Jones, top 3. Billy Van Meter going to go to the 4. Rex Cock into 5. Medford into number 6 spot. Wyatt Walker into 7. How about Philbrick back there in the number 8 spot? McPeak into 9. The 10 of Kendrick. The 11 of Hazelwood. Well, 12 spot of Rafe. Witherspoon to 13. Josh B into 14 to 15 of Yates. And Zach Wells going to round out your field here tonight. How about this right here? Chris Jones in a tight battle. What a finish tonight for Chris Jones. Ryan Allen in the number 2 spot. And Jesse Gordon takes care of business here at Southern National. All right, we'll get these guys queued up. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out of Australia for Hazen Boots. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, that's probably one of the sweatiest races you've been in since you joined the league right there. Awesome battle for the last couple laps. You and Billy Van Meter side by side. And I can only see you just standing up there, man, elbows up and running hard. Break down your run.
Yeah, I drove too hard at the start and ruined my car. Tires went off and I was getting loose out of the corners. I went up high to give it to Van Meter because I messed up on exit of 4, so I let him drive under me and I'm like, you know what, let's just race this. So we tried staying up there and we were running. Because I was pinching him down, he couldn't get the run out of the corner where I could have a better run out, so it helped. He was better through the middle of the corners. I was better on the exit because I could have all the space I wanted out there. And yeah, it came down to, I don't even know what, not much, 200ths of a second. But yeah, good racing. We kept it off each other. It was good. I don't know how my tyres were shot. I thought I was going to put it into him or into a wall. But yeah, 3rd place. We take it.
Yes, once again, 3rd place, but a heck of a job there. It was an awesome third place battle there, Chris Jones. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Just the logistics for Trucking Sport Hobbies, pushing the cushion production, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsport.
Awesome work. There you have it. Chris Jones, P3 here tonight in a great battle at Southern National. All right, went over now to our 2nd place driver in the 87, your points leader coming into tonight. Ryan Allen, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, up 2 spots. Not quite the hard charger. That's going to go over to Hazelwood, up 5 spots. But, hey, 2 for you here, man, as you were trying to run down Jesse Gordon. Just not enough laps here, or not sure what the deal was, but break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, man, it was a pretty good race. Definitely a lot looser than I was hoping for. Struggled a little bit getting around Jones. Made up a little ground on Gordon. Then I'd get loose, screw it all up. I'd regroup, gain a little bit, screw it up. Then he pulled back, kind of stayed the same for the last part of the race. But yeah, just track conditions, time of day and stuff didn't work out too well for me, but I'll definitely take a P2 and should wrap up that points championship.
Yeah, just about. We got a couple races left here, and you're looking solid here, man. Great job again, and congratulations on the P2 here. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting all the races on, everybody for coming out and racing, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Maston and Kane Warehousing, Edco Oiling and Hydraulic, MVP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kinney Mowing, Van Dorn Razor Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches Cutscene, and keep digging.
Absolutely a fantastic run as always. Ryan Allen, P2 here tonight. All right, went over now to our race winner in that black and yellow, the Batman out of California, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you said it yourself last week, man. I wish there was more cars out here. Well, we started 16 tonight, and it was pretty clean in both races, and this one went in your favor here, man. A dominant performance from start to finish. Man, break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, it's good when you got a good group of guys to run with and good field. It makes for good racing, and luckily no cautions. So yeah, I was running hard at the beginning, and then midway through, I was just trying to conserve my tires, not burn them up, and then it just started getting looser and looser. But I just wanted to keep it kind of conservative in case there was a caution. That way, I'd have something left at least and not get run over. So. Either way, it was a good run. It was a good finish, and everybody did what they needed to do. All the lap cars, staying out of the way, and that was a good race. So, yeah, hats off to everybody that came out and a good HBM 1 and 3 finish.
Yeah, absolutely, a fantastic run, and yeah, lap cars only had 3 tonight, so pretty good run there from those guys in the back. And great job to yourself here. Congrats on the win again, and let's hear them great sponsors.
Well, thank you, of course, for putting it on. Everybody that came out to race, and my sponsors, Capsule Time LLC, Pink Cheeks Tanning Salon, Amsoil, Creedus Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon takes care of business here in these tour mods at Southern National. Ryan Allen going to finish in that number 2 spot here tonight. And you got Chris Jones just edging out Billy Van Meter for that number 3 spot. Great run, everybody. Well, we got the shootout series coming up next. All right, here we go. The White Oak Lodge Asphalt Shootout Street Stock Series is ready to go. Your number 1 guy, Chris Jones for Hazen Boots. He's your points leader coming into this series here tonight. We'll see if he can keep it. Right there behind him, Brandon Medford missed out last week. He's in the show here tonight in that number 2 spot. Zach Wells into 3. Philbrick into number 4. Rex Cock into 5. Billy into 6. Jesse Gordon in that number 7 spot. And you have Kendrick Holmes in the number 8 spot here tonight. The guys who didn't make the show, you're looking at them there. Ryan Allen not in it. Hazelwood not in it. Rave not in it. Joshua B not in it. Brandon Yates not in it. And Witherspoon not in the A main here tonight. Conditions, though, beautiful. Big, beautiful clouds out there tonight. Clear, 8-mile-an-hour winds, and 83 degrees, man. A beautiful day here in Bristol, Tennessee. All right, the drivers are set and ready to go. Chris Jones, we'll see what he can do here. Put the gaps up there. 20 laps in the shootout series like it always is. Chris Jones will look to continue his dominance here, starting up there in that number 1 spot. Kendrick Holmes, your Daytona truck winner out there, and that Darlington win also, don't forget about it. And that number 25, going to look to get up here tonight. He's got his teammate Jesse Gordon right beside him. Right in the front here, you got Rex Cock in that number 9 machine there. He's going to try to get something going here with his teammate Billy Van Meter on the outside of him. All right, the drivers are set and ready to go. We're going to let them loose here tonight at Bristol. 20 laps is the show here. Going to get these guys a good old-fashioned P1 to green, and they should be good to go. Here we go. 20 laps in the shootout series here, brought to you by a White Oak Lodge. Big thanks again to those guys over there. We appreciate what you guys do for the league. And we're going to let them go here tonight. Any moment, these boys are going to let free, and we're going to have some action here. They'll break there in that number 4 spot in the 06 there for Lions Den. We'll see what he can do. Here we go. Chris Jones ready to let him loose. 20 laps. Absolutely. They're coming around the corner here. Everybody line them up tight and wide here, coming out of 1 and 2. Great looking stuff here. Your leader, Chris Jones. Medford in that number 2 spot. Zach Wells in the 3. Rex Cock. Jesse Gordon duking it out for 4th right now. This is the shootout series. The 8 fastest out of qualified make this race. Coming right at you. Right now you see the pressure being put on there. Rex Cock right up to the back bumper. Brandon Medford now got himself a little swirly there. He's diving that thing into the corner here side by side. The 83 and the 54 getting after it here. Let's go back and take a look at this. Jonesy gets up there on the high side, touches the wall. Both drivers make contact, and bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. But right now, Chris Jones, Medford, Zach Wells, Jesse Gordon, Rex Cock, and Philbrick out there. There's Billy Van Meter, Rex, and Kendrick. And they're all over the place again. Look at this. Big pile up of cars here. Big heap of mess there. They're going to keep it rolling here. Zach Wells out front, Jesse Gordon working their way up there. Chris Jones, there is Brandon. But Jesse Gordon on his way to the front right now. Chris Jones, Billy Van Meter, and Kendrick still doing their thing. But how did that mess happen there? Well, that's what everybody wants to know. What happened here? We'll go back and take a look at it right here. They're going into the corner together here side by side. They just run into each other there side by side. Medford and the 54 going after it, and then just right back up onto the track there. Man, oh man, tough break there. These guys here tonight. Medford right up to the back bumper of the number 6 machine. 6 being Rex Cock. Unfortunately, when he crashed, he took his own teammate out with him. So Jesse Gordon right now, Zach Wells, 1-2. Philbrick in that number 3 spot. Good run here tonight from Philly. And they're going to keep it going right there, trying to find that special sweet spot. 12 to go here in Bristol. Jesse Gordon, your winner right now, or your leader. Zach Wells in that number 2, and it's Philbrick into 3 from Lionsden. Chris Jones and Billy Van Meter. And you got Kendrick right there behind him in that 25. Rex Cock and Medford in the back for that number 7 and 8 spot. So right now, Jesse Gordon still out front. No problem for him. He's got his teammate behind him. And Big Philly and the 06 right there going to try to get some action here in the number 3 spot. 10 to go. Jonesy right now falling back a little bit further as Kendrick Holmes now going to look to get something here. That's exactly what you're seeing right there. Jesse Gordon out here tonight. A fantastic run in the last race and in this right here with 8 to go next time by in the shootout series here in Bristol. A packed house here. I think they said over 40,000 fans here to watch a 20-lap race. Unbelievable. Zach Wells into 2 and Philbrick into 3. Billy Van Meter into 4. Kendrick into 5. Chris Jones, Rex, and Medford back there in the back of the pack here. No, overall, great night of racing here. It's been fun. That was a little hiccup there between it. We saw Chris Jones tag the wall and then came back down, and then Medford drove it in there, and it's Bristol, baby. Jesse Gordon, Zach Wells, and Philbrick, your top 3. Billy Van Meter in the 4, Kendrick in the 5. With 6 to go, they're all chasing them. Let's jump into cockpit with Philbrick, driver for Lionsden. Gaining some room here between him and Wells. He's closing the gap. Keep an eye on him, folks. He's going to be fast. Jesse Gordon, still your leader out front for Hayes and Boots. Wells in the 2. Philbrick in the number 3 spot. Jesse right now coming at you. Wells still in the 2. Philbrick in the 3. Van Meter now to the 4. Your hard charger, Kendrick Holmes. No, it goes to Jesse Gordon. Jesse Gordon up 6 spots here in tonight's race. Good looking run from him, man. Just slid right up there and took advantage of it. An opportunity. But what a run here tonight from Jesse Gordon, man. Right up where you need to be. That's exactly what we've seen here tonight from him. White flag out this time by for the California kid. That black and yellow snap-on number 10 machine. Those are the boys back there getting after it. Medford, Rex Cock. That's going to wrap it up here. There you have it. Jesse Gordon's going to win it here tonight at Bristol. Zach Wells in the 2. Billy Van Meter closed the gap. Got that number 3 spot away from Philbrick there. How about that? Great battle there. Philbrick and Billy Van Meter. Good run there. Those going back and looking right here. Here you go. The pass that took it from 3rd. Great run there. They had some good side-by-side battle there. Billy Van Meter working him there. Getting down underneath him here. Good side-by-side. That's what it's about, folks. Look at that little tap there, a little rub. And that's how the race ended right there. Top 3. Good job. All the drivers out here tonight. All right, your 3rd place driver, Billy Van Meter, getting it done there. And let's get him queued up, mic'd up, and ready to go. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the third place driver in the 23 out of Indianapolis, Indiana, up 3 spots. Billy Van Meter, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got copies.
Hey, great race there. It was fun to watch the battle between you and Philbrick side by side. A little street stock bumping action there. Great run. P3, break it down.
Yeah, honestly, that was a little bit of a revenge thing. He really didn't go on the start and shafted me. So when I got there, I made sure I got my P3 back that I definitely needed to get here.
Absolutely a fantastic run as always. Billy Van Meter, who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
KS Motorsports, Van Dorn Development, Circle City, Edco Welding, Masson and Kane, and you've put it on, buddy.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, P3 here at Bristol. Went over down to our second place driver out of California. Into number 3 machine for Hayes and Boots. Zach Wells, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, one of the better races that we've seen here from you in the shootout series tonight. P2, up 1 spot, right behind your teammate here, Jesse Gordon. But a heck of a run, man. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, here is kind of just keep it off that apron. As soon as you touch the apron, you're kind of done for. Other than that, it's pretty wide open and hold your line, stay clean. I don't know how I missed Chris and Brandon when they got into their little scuffle up there, but yeah, brought it home P2, and I guess that's all I can ask for.
Exactly. Great run again here. Congratulations on the P2 here, Zach Wells. Let's hear them great sponsors, buddy.
Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac's Polishing, Hayes and Boots Motorsports, Beatman's Masonry, Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club, and Finish Line Race Designs.
Absolutely fantastic work as always. Zach Wells going to bring it home into P2 here tonight. Great run, buddy. All right, went over now to our race winner, up 6 spots, slid in where he needed to be. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy.
Yeah, sir.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight from Hayes and Boots. We got 2 guys in the top 3 here, man, and it was a good battle there up front. You saw the first accident. Chris Jones looks like he tapped the wall, then came back down into Medford. Then the next accident, Medford got into the corner hot into Jonesy, and the next thing you know, you're running around as the leader. Great run, man. Break it down for us.
Yeah, that was wild. I did not do very good in qualifying, and I couldn't really figure it out. And then as we were running laps, and then I kind of figured it out, but there was no passing or catching or anything. It was kind of just holding the line. Then I saw them get together. I don't know how I missed Jones. I think I squeezed between Jones and the wall, and I still scraped the wall. But yeah, that was crazy. Unfortunate, definitely, to see a teammate, but that I guess it happens, with racing here and being tight quarters. But yeah, and then the next corner, I had such a run on Wells. I was able to get under him, and that was that. It was a good teammate battle for sure, but unfortunate for Chris. Yeah, it sucks to see.
Absolutely. It's good for you and bad for Chris, but hey, you're all team and won, and you got it done here tonight. Congratulations, Gordon, on the win. Do some great sponsors one more time here tonight.
Thank you, of course, for putting this on. Everybody that came out to race, it was a good racing, and my sponsors: Capsule Time LLC, Pink Cheeks Tanning Salon, Amsoil, Cretus Tires, Davis Stretching, United Winterton, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon going to burn it down here in Bristol for your race winner tonight. Zach Wells into number 2 spot there, and Billy Van Meter going to out-edge Ryan Philbrick, that number 3 spot. Congratulations to all the drivers. A heck of a week of racing. We'll see you guys next Monday night.